U.S. women's defense of their World Cup crown next summer. It is all about trying to will the U.S. men on to the quarterfinals. Weston McKennie should play a major role today. McKennie, a man of many talents, including helping us get ready for the upcoming release of Puss in Boots: The Last Wish.
Look what the cat dragged in. You may be a champion, but you cannot outscore Puss in Boots.
You're not the only one who knows magic tricks. You beat me and those kicks? Not happening.
Arigato King! Looks like I won the Golden Boot.
Are you kidding me? Is that for me? Huh?
Oh, can't wait to see what you got your mother.
The BMW Road Home Sales Event on now. Receive a credit of up to $3,250 on select models now through January 3rd.
Hey, you!
New Balance. What you got now?
Good morning, everybody. Welcome in. You get microphone levels set to where I need them. Welcome in. Hey, hello. I know my rights. Hello, Carrie. Hello. It's early. It's really early for me to be broadcasting, but why not? Let's get out here, get ahead of the game. It's going to be fun watch, and you guys watching with me and us talking about it. I'm looking forward to this. See if the USA can shock the world a little bit. Don't know if that's possible or not. I hope it is. I would love to think it is, but we'll wait and see, right? Wait and see. Good morning, Paul. Welcome in. If they play like they did against London, anything's possible. That's what I'll say.
We're not going into the World Cup just to be there. We're competing to win.
So we will see.
It has been over 8 years since the U.S. last took the field for a round of 16 World Cup game. They fell to Belgium in extra time in 2014. The Netherlands,
46 minutes away, 46.
And they are the opposition today. And here is how the 8th-ranked Orange start this one, Landon.
All right, Rob, I drew the short straw today. Alexi gets to the U.S. team. This is how Louis van Gaal will line up. Andries Noppert in goal. This is only his 4th, yes, you heard that right, 4th ever cap. Undoubtedly the biggest game of his career. Virgil van Dijk in defense. Very, very good center back. One of the best in the world. But the guy I am paying attention to, Mr. Frankie de Jong. He is a Barcelona stalwart. And this gentleman right here, Rob Stone, is a really special player. However, Tyler Adams, Weston McKennie, who is starting today, Yunus Musa, I think will have the better of the play today. And if they control this guy defensively, he doesn't want to defend. He likes to attack, have the ball, wants the game to be pretty. If they go the other side and make him defend, he's going to struggle today.
Oh, interesting.
Thanks, Landon. Plus Play, sponsored by Walmart Plus. Matt Turner has gone from a walk-on at Fairfield University in Connecticut to starting for the U.S. national team here in Qatar. He's now with Arsenal, 7 saves and 2 shutouts here at this tournament. Turner and his USD, they have posted consecutive World Cup shutouts for the first time since the 1930 tournament. The U.S. finished 3rd that year, by far their best ever performance.
Yeah, their best ever performance.
Lex, start this way.
Well, we just heard about Matt Turner from Park Ridge, New Jersey, now playing for Arsenal. He continues on. Walker Zimmerman comes back into the lineup from Lawrenceville, Georgia, now playing for Nashville SC. Keep an eye on him on set pieces, both defensive and offensive. Weston McKennie, you can't miss him with that red, white, and blue streak in his hair from Little Elm, Texas, playing Juventus in Italy now. Christian Pulisic up and down that left-hand side. But listen, I don't want to bury the lead. The reality is that Jesus Ferreira right here is so important. From McKinney, Texas, and FC Dallas. He has not played a minute yet in this tournament. He was the incumbent coming in. Big call from Greg.
He hadn't played yet in the tournament. Now he's going to start.
We'll see how the belief is in him. Speaking of belief,
why didn't he start the other time? There's a lot of crowd behind him in the stands cheering. Huge crowd. Let me send this link back over to the channel here. Screen might glitch for just a second, everybody.
Hey, Robin, this is where the World Cup becomes very different. This is where it's about winning or going home. It's a chance to make history for the U.S. today. Only once have the men ever advanced to the knockout round at a World Cup. So how do they do it today?
Well, they might need to drink what Alexi Lalas has been drinking, first of all. Greg Berhalter, when he took over this team, he sought out to change the way the United States is perceived globally. I can tell you, walking around this stadium, talking to other media members, talking to fans, nobody underestimates this U.S. team. That's a credit to what they have done so far. What have they done and what makes them successful? It's their ability to run at high intensity, put pressure on opponents, and that is what I expect will make them successful. Alexi talked about Jesus Ferreira getting the start.
Yeah, right, Paul.
In this tournament to this point, his movement is going to be key in front of the back line, dragging defenders apart, creating space for other players like Pulisic and Tim Weah. But ultimately, this game is going to be won or lost in the first goal. The United States, when conceding in a World Cup first, have never won a game. First goal, first half, set the tone early. And get after these guys, man. Let's go.
There's been no bigger story since Tuesday night than the health and availability of U.S. star Christian Pulisic. There's been no American reporter more over the story than our Jenny Taft, who's down in the field with the latest. Jenny?
All right, John, I really appreciate it. Well, obviously, it has been a whirlwind the last 4 days for Christian Pulisic. Let me quickly recap everything he's been through. So he suffered a pelvic contusion in the United States.
Paul, how's the sound check?
His goal was the difference maker. He did have to go to the hospital to be evaluated, but just yesterday, U.S. Soccer did clear him to play and start today. Now, every time I talk to the United States about Christian, about him at this World Cup, they tell me the same thing. He is focused and he is ready for his moment. I just saw him walk out here smiling with his teammates. He has been in such good spirits throughout this tournament and well aware that all eyes will be on him tonight. I also asked him to tell me about this U.S. team, what stands out, and his answer was this: we have a fighting.
Good deal. What's up? I have a dream.
We are not intimidated by anyone that we go up against. And just this week, Christian was also asked about having a World Cup moment. Yes, he scored that goal against Iran, and it was a big deal, but his answer was very telling. He said, I don't believe I've had my World Cup moment yet. I am far from done. This team is far from done. This World Cup journey, they're not trying to go anywhere anytime soon. Rob?
All right, Jenny, thank you. So let's get right to the major lineup talking point for the United States. Unused Jesus Ferreira, who has not scored a goal since September 11th, Clint, gets his first World Cup start. Why?
Because who's going to be more hungry than him? He's been starving, sitting on the bench for the last 3 games. He scored 18 goals in MLS with FC Dallas. And Greg talked about the job that he can do defensively. But on top of that, by not playing in the group stages, now you're in the knockout rounds. What a better opportunity than today to show the world why he should be in there.
So it's a big opportunity, but it's a massive risk, let's be honest, for Greg Berhalter. How hard is it to have not played in, I don't know, I can't do the math, but whatever, 6 weeks that he hasn't played a game? So
wow.
How long can he last? 2, who comes in for him when he's done? Meaning,
what's up, Aaron? Welcome in.
Right,
JC Skipper Brian, hello.
Let's hope it's one of those stories that's completely storybook.
Look, this is a ballsy call from Greg Berhalter, and that man right there that's going to start for your U.S. team today. He's
thanks, Paul. We looked at it. We didn't like it.
There's those out that don't believe that MLS players should be starting for this national team.
You get more info off of the other one we're doing right now for football.
Call it a false 9, which means he's going to drop back and do things differently than traditionally we have seen players up there. And then to your point, October 21st, the last game that he actually played, and September 11th, the last goal that he actually scored, and that was with FC Dallas. So this is a big call. But Greg Berhalter's made a point of saying he believes in each and every one of these players, and Greg Berhalter thinks ahead. And who knows, maybe all along this was the plan for Jesus Ferreira coming into this tournament.
Ferreira, 18 goals for FC Dallas this year, leads the U.S. men's national team, 5 goals this year. But 4 of them came in one game against Grenada. Fans in the U.S., they bought the second most tickets for this World Cup behind only Qatar, so no surprise that Americans...
All right, no surprise that the Americans are over there supporting. I love that, hearing that.
So
30 minutes away. 39 minutes away, technically. 39 away. Let me get the chat out here. I'm excited. This is going to be fun. U.S. trying to advance on. And it's a knockout stage. This whole thing will be over soon. It'll be over before we know it, that's for sure. I think this whole thing's done by like the 15th. Right. Says I'm good.
I love winners. He plays big when the moments are big.
Early morning, everybody. Early good morning to everyone.
We're bold, tenacious, entrepreneurial. We make it personal.
Hoping Pulisic can do some of the many things he normally can do. They're going to need him. I agree. They're going to fully need Pulisic to make this happen. I think he's one of those key players that not only through his athleticism, but also through his leadership. Leadership, I think, is a big thing. Why is that on? Hold on. Let me go see here what's going on with that. That shouldn't be on. Stream Elements, what are you doing this morning?
But we'll always be the premier choice for families because we care for every patient, every time, like our own loved one. GPMC. Start your journey here.
Nancy, what is this? That's the charging station for the all-new ID4 at Antwerp.
Chatbot. Let's see what Chatbot is doing this morning. And why it's doing that one. Don't need that. Let's take that off because we don't have that here. Leave that. We'll leave that. I'll leave that. We'll leave that.
Hi, I'm Secretary Rona Kramer with some exciting news for Maryland seniors. There are boosters available that can offer added protection against severe illness from COVID. These bivalent boosters are safe and effective. If it's been more than 2 months since your last booster, it's time. Don't wait. Be COVID ready to stay healthy and active this fall.
Our soup kitchen had an ever-growing line of clients, and oven would not work.
All right, there we go. Now I got that fixed. Sorry, I don't know how that came flying up.
I'm going to call Chick-fil-A. I'm calling Danielle. I'm calling Lindsay now.
The oven's not working, and they need donations.
We were making the sandwiches, bagging them up. They said 250 meals. We even got the sides. It was just amazing.
Stacy, open your eyes. We are always here for you, but just in case you need a little backup.
Brick Street Bar in Oxford, Ohio. Good morning, my friends. Oxford, Ohio.
Yeah, it's good. All right, let's come back in and see. I'm gonna watch these guys for a bit.
Anthony Robinson, one of 4 Americans who have played every minute here. He's been both a dependable defender and an attack-minded weapon from the back as well. Robinson delivered another strong performance Tuesday against Iran, and while emotions were understandably elevated in the U.S. locker room afterwards, his reaction stood out the most. For the why, we bring in our Tom Rinaldi. Hi, Tom.
Tom Rinaldi's over there.
Great to be with you pitch side. What do fans most want? To win, of course. But after that, they want to know that the teams that they root for and cheer on care. And after the U.S. beat Iran, after they left the pitch, we had a special chance to see one example of just how much one player cares in a place where only his teammates could see him.
I like the red, white, and blue behind me today.
Does it mean? Sometimes we get a glimpse.
At first, it was just pure joy. It was mission accomplished. A lot of different feelings going through me that just all came out in the end.
And the game is over! The U.S. win over Iran was thrilling.
Exhale, America. U.S. moving on.
But for Anthony Jedi Robinson, it was more.
Is his middle name really Jedi?
It was overwhelming.
There's so many different emotions all bubbling over inside me that they just kind of had to make their way out.
He sounds English, by the way.
That joy, that overwhelming sense of relief and excitement, it's just surreal, and it's hard to garner that emotion. It just goes to show that all the sacrifice is worth it.
Jedi's journey to that moment was difficult. A dual citizen of America and England.
Well, there you go.
As an academy player there in his teens, Robinson believed he was overlooked by the three.
Hey, Nick Smith, welcome in. No, doesn't start till 10 o'clock Eastern time.
All of that informed the depth of his reaction.
I get this like big opportunity to sort of prove myself. Here I am today, feeling like I am giving everything I can to try and repay that.
I think with Jed, he's been through a lot. When you're in that moment, all of that hits you, and for him it was crying, you know, tears of joy, but also
I don't blame guys for crying when they're going, you know,
on his
winning things and the emotion sets in. I don't blame it at all, you know.
In that locker room,
I think it's cool that he showed so much that he cared.
Understood.
It's ultimately a really happy moment for me, and it was all, you know, pride and joy. I was just, you know, a schoolboy watching the World Cup not too many years ago, and now I am where I am. Doesn't change.
Yeah, I think that's who they play the winner of. That's a 12 o'clock game or 2 o'clock game, whatever it is.
Of just how much.
I think before we talk about the ifs, we ought to just look at the game itself and try to take it in myself.
All the way, and this stage means everything to me, and I'd like to hope everyone can see that, and it means everything to all of us.
That's my thought on it, you know. Let's just take this in and try to enjoy what we got.
Thank you, Tom. Robinson, part of a backline that was just lights out in the group stage. The U.S., the only nation that did not concede a single goal from the run of play. They allowed a total of 19 shots in 3 games. They also ranked high in several other defensive categories. Today, they're going to have to contend with one of the real.
Today they got some work to do.
Tournament. Cody Gakpo on target in each of the Netherlands' 3 games. He's tied with 4 other players atop the Golden Boot race. His price tag
Golden Boot,
$50 million pre-tournament. It has gone up since. The 23-year-old PSV Eindhoven forward. He arrived in Qatar, already very much in demand. He's been linked to several big clubs, including Manchester United and Chelsea, which would mean joining forces with Christian Pulisic again. Player Spotlight, sponsored by the Volkswagen ID4. We go back to 2013. Pulisic took part in a youth tournament as a guest player for PSV. Take a look at the team photo. Pulisic and Gakpo in the same jersey and jacket. Today, though, they'll be on opposite sides, with Pulisic hoping to lead the U.S. to a momentous victory. Tom Rinaldi examines.
This will be interesting today. We're about, I don't know, 30 minutes out still. 30 minutes out of the actual game. So just hanging out, watching everything.
What's a mafia capo doing in Tulsa?
I'm going to take 20% to protect you from the gangs. You got to know your risk.
There was no risk.
Until you came along.
Any flammable liquids or firearms?
In the box? Nah. How's Tulsa treating you? It's like the Paris of the Southwest.
Tulsa King, new series, now streaming exclusively on Paramount Plus.
I gotta go watch that. I want to go check that out. That Tulsa King.
I'm not gonna sit and wait for Kendall. Good enough for these in the script. Stop his heart.
There's only one episode
I need him for the Mets.
until the 2-hour season finale.
It's time to me.
I'm gonna grab a drink real quick. I'll be right back. Hang tight, everybody.
With safety concerns.
We got results and made the commute safer for students.
Fox 25 News Project Baltimore fight to save our schools.
This is your reminder to thank the friend who gets McDonald's breakfast for the group while everyone else sleeps in.
There's nothing better than waking up to 2 fully loaded sausage burritos for $3.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
There's never been a better time to get away. With a great deal on the Hyundai you've always wanted. With America's best warranty and up to 3 years complimentary maintenance. It's your journey. Own every mile at the Hyundai Getaway Sales Event. Hurry in to get our best deals of the season. Get in and get away. Get 0% APR on the 2023 Tucson, plus 0 payments for 90 days. Plus get a $500 first responder or military coupon.
Hey, Jamie. I noticed you came in late today.
Yeah, I was in a car accident.
Oh, man.
Yeah, I was in an Uber and I don't know what to do.
Call Attorney Big Al.
Attorney Big
I got nothing to drink, nothing to drink.
123.
Attorney Big Al only does car accidents, so they know how to deal with Uber and Lyft.
Well, all right. I'm gonna call Attorney Big Al as soon as I finish this sandwich.
Where's my lunch?
Don't go call Big Al. Were you in an accident? Call Attorney Big Al at 1-800.
Big chairs, little chairs, swivel chairs, reclining chairs, upholstered chairs, any kind of chair you need. We have them in stock and ready to go. Red chairs, black chairs, blue chairs.
USA will need to score in the first 20. They need to be ahead. They need to be ahead. I agree with that. They need to be ahead. They can't play chase. Can't play chase.
Affordable furnishings. Visit us online at pvi.com. PVI Office Furniture.
Oh, does his hair look like it runs for buses? I bet the hair will run if I treat you to Mickey D's. Yeah, you're right.
Get a flavor to match your own. Any size iced coffee is 99 cents.
That's just, like I said, they got to play defense like they did against England. That's the big thing. They got to play like they did against England.
The other night, we had camels. This afternoon, /evening,
There's guys with swords out behind them. I hope those are fake swords.
to Doha. 23-year-old captain Tyler Adams. He's number 4 on the field, but number 1 on this team in touches, recoveries, tackles intercepted, and ground covered. He has run 24 miles through the 3 U.S. games here. Adams, part of a talented generation of U.S. players that's determined to take American soccer to new heights. And today, a chance to do just that. For more, here's Tom Rinaldi.
And the game is over!
U.S. moving on.
They didn't just win.
They're going to keep reliving the last game. I get it, but we got to talk about the next game. They got to be focused on this game, not keep reliving the last game. I'd rather be looking into, this and what it does.
And to the reward our land so often promises. Opportunity.
Opportunity. It's my life.
Matt Turner's played incredible in the goal.
A chance, and that's all we've ever needed.
We have the opportunity to go and do something special, which is win a World Cup, and that's something that every kid dreams about.
With opportunity comes its daring sibling, possibility. To win a knockout game for the second time in history.
Landon Donovan's in the middle. Huge goal.
To make a World Cup quarterfinal for the first time in 20 years.
the United States through.
A quarterfinal. Can you imagine that?
To change the way U.S. soccer is seen.
On day one, when I got the guys together, I said we want to change the way the world views American soccer. And by the way, it didn't only include the world. It included how we were looked upon even in America.
The world has perceived us the same way it always has, as a hardworking team who may not quite be able to go toe-to-toe with the favorites. That's what we're here to change.
The moment is massive. But the opportunity and possibility are about more than now. About more than them. It's about what they can mean to all.
Hey, good morning, Jesse.
The next dream.
We want to inspire the next generation of players.
Good morning, Gregory.
Inspire an entire nation.
I haven't even thought about that, Nick. I haven't even thought about that.
For them. And to encourage the next generation of players that they can be here.
What a goal, what a finish, and the Americans are back.
That they can be us.
These players will try to seize this moment, but history certainly suggests we should expect some drama. The last 13 U.S. World Cup matches, all decided by one goal or fewer.
One goal or fewer.
At this stage, both matches.
That's what's crazy.
Extra time. Alexi Lalas, he knows plenty about inspiring a generation that follows, and so do the men next to him. Take it away, guys.
Thanks, Tom. Yeah, I mean, just incredible scenes and an incredible piece there. We've all lived the power of what a World Cup can do to an individual. And you heard in Tom's piece him talk about opportunity. We've all gotten that opportunity from our country to use that power. We welcome in Marisa Du. You've lived that power. Tell us about it. How did it change you?
I mean, it's incredible. And I heard you guys talking about a little bit earlier, the amount of eyeballs that are currently watching this team and celebrating these moments back home, and from a global standpoint as well. This is the chance to raise the profile of our national team, of our individual players. Currently, guys like Tyler Adams, Weston McKennie, Yunus Musa, Christian Pulisic, their names are being spoken about as comfortably as that man right there, LeBron James, in the States right now. And that just goes to show how much people care and are bought in and are invested into this team. The other part of that, Tim Ring hit on it, Tom Rinaldi hit on it, we all are going to hit on it. It's inspiring that next generation. I grew up, I watched 94 World Cup, I watched 02, I watched 06. And I dreamt, I believed that I could get to that stage, and I wanted to get to that stage. So for those 16, 15, 17-year-old kids that are watching right now, I'm loving it, and I can't wait to see which ones take that dream to the next level and are part of that team in 2026.
Landon, you're the only one on this stage.
Good morning, John.
Won a round of 16.
Welcome in, buddy.
First off, tell us what it's like and how it changed your life, the World Cup experience.
Yeah, brought back memories watching that clip. So much hair. Now I'm so bald. I did it before you told me. Before you made fun of me, Deuce. I just put it on myself. But here's that goal again. But it changed my life. It absolutely changed my life in so many ways. Emotionally, it told me I could do it.
Gregory says 3-1 score.
That I could do it at this level. It changed my life professionally and the contracts I got and the clubs I got to go to and play for. And the way
I mean, 2-1 sounds reasonable. I think they're both going to score.
Financially, I was a young, poor kid growing up in Ontario, California.
I really do think they're both going to score.
Financially as well. And then, as Rob Stone also mentioned earlier, maybe romantically too. So there's a lot of ways that it can change your life. But ultimately what it did is it gave us the opportunity to live our dream.
For sure, and how the game changed my life. I remember being a kid growing up in Nacogdoches. And
if you're brand new or just joining us, say hello in the chat, please.
It was about representing this country in the World Cup, scoring in this World Cup, and to be able to accomplish your dreams, live your dreams. It gave you a happiness, gave you a peace. And the older you get, and when your career is done, being able to inspire your kids, your grandkids, be able to inspire the people that were on that journey. So with that, come on, boys, keep us dreaming. See, it's the inspiration.
I think the U.S. will go off the hook if they can win this game. I'm talking about the country.
Maybe years from now,
you know.
they will represent the United States, U.S. men's national team, U.S. women's national team, but more important, they will drive that soccer on and bigger and bigger and bigger. Rob Stone!
Man, USA's a big underdog here today, too.
Yesterday's star
Christian Pulisic was cleared to play in this game, but all tournament long, he has literally been the poster boy for this
USA
team.
solid underdog here.
After a game-winning goal and a trip to the hospital,
I mean, I knew they weren't going to be the favorite in it, but I didn't think they would be this much of an underdog.
2022 FIFA World Cup Live on Fox is presented by Walmart.
They are plus. Hold on, let me turn this down. USA is plus 190 today. Wow.
Yep, I just got the new iPhone 14 with its amazing camera at T-Mobile. I don't know what to do.
Just head to T-Mobile this holiday and get gifts for the whole family with 4 iPhone 14.
Wow, how long before kickoff? 19 minutes. 19 minutes. 19. That's crazy how much they're favored by an underdog. Each team 1+ shots on target in each half. Minus 115. That could definitely happen. I think each team could have a shot on target in each half. That's not a bad looking one right there. I might play that myself. I think I will take that one. I think that's a good one to play. Anytime goal score in 90 minutes. Who's going to score the goal is the question. Who's going to score the first goal of the game? Which player is the question. Hey, Carrie, welcome in. Oh, shut up. I'm already awake. Well, there can't be a tie in this because they've got advance. There's none of that. No, I'm not doing college. Not doing college. I have a dream. I wish I could do college. I definitely miss doing college.
Shop at the all-new Carfax.com. Identical twins.
Good morning, Francisco. Hey, Jeff, good morning.
The 2022 FIFA World Cup free kick is presented by Coca-Cola.
The last 2 World Cups the Netherlands participated in, they made it to at least the semifinals. A quarterfinal ticket on the line next as they meet the U.S. in 16 minutes. The red, white, and blue minus 22-year-old forward Josh Sargent today. The St. Louis native picked up that ankle injury Tuesday in the victory against Iran, unable to recover in time. So the U.S. only with 2 quote-unquote natural forwards available today. Landon Donovan and American troops from Al Udeid Air Force.
Nice. American troops there in the backstage.
Many have gathered here around our set over the last couple of days, taking in some of this Qatari culture. Welcome back. You still got the wheels, I see. Rob Stone, U.S. soccer legends, Landon Donovan, Clint Dempsey, and Alexi Lawless back here with you. He's only 24, but Christian Pulisic has already experienced the lowest of lows for U.S. men's soccer, failing to qualify for the 2018 World Cup. He also had the incredible high of scoring the only goal in Tuesday's must-victory.
Will he be healthy enough to play today is the question.
Our Coca-Cola players to watch, Lex.
And in scoring that goal, he sacrificed for his team and for his country, had to go to the hospital, but he's back for this game. He's having a wonderful tournament. When he gets that ball on that left-hand side, he loves to take players one-on-one.
He lives not far from me, Hershey, PA.
Into the middle.
still. So we'll see if that continues as a trend for this man right here. And he's just playing with a smile. He's playing with
I don't know, John. That's a good question.
Step out of your seat a little bit.
We'll find out, I guess. I don't know.
For something magical to happen.
Being new to soccer, I'm not on board there.
Matt Turner, who already has 2 clean sheets in 3 games. His club team is Arsenal.
I guess I should get this top thing correct.
Back to Brazil, 2014, when Tim Howard stood on his head with the 16 saves that gave us a chance to get something out of that game. Unfortunately, we ended up losing in overtime. But for the team to get a result tonight, I think Matt Turner needs to be big for us.
Yeah, Turner's got to be huge. Not just big, he's got to be huge.
Born in Holland.
Not conscious, though. Not conscious, Joe.
Because of what Greg Berhalter's talked about, what Christian Pulisic's talked about.
Let's see. The later game is Australia and Argentina.
This group, he played with the 17s. He played with the 20s. They've been together for a long time. Could have chose either. He wanted to play for the U.S. Now, as irony has it, Rob, he's playing against Holland, his birth country. My question is, if he scores today, does he celebrate?
Yes.
He does. Okay.
Yes, he will. He will. He's going to be bombing down that left side all game long.
Right side.
You have another
right side.
You have another chance to win $10,000 today on the free-to-play Fox.
Extra time, then penalty kick. Thank you, I have a dream. I thought that sounded right, but I didn't want to just speak out and be wrong, because I don't believe in doing that either. I'm just talking lip, you know. Anybody new in here today for the first time, say hello in the chat.
Got it. I was struggling to decide between 2-1 and 1-0 U.S. win. I'm going to go 1-0 U.S. with the Christian Pulisic goal.
2-0, the United States of America, Rob Stone.
I'm going to turn my mic off for a second. I got to do one thing.
Holiday shopping's coming up. I could use a little love from Fox Super 6 right there. Love this crowd behind us. Go make some more people happy. Yeah, throw it out there, Landon.
I can't get my...
They are going crazy.
Watch parties all over the U.S. as we take in.
Nobody new here yet? I can't believe we haven't found anybody.
On the left, the Power Light District in Kansas City. On our right, our friends at the Brick Street Bar in Oxford, Ohio.
Nice. They're showing all these different locations where people are going crazy.
It is the round of 16 from the World Cup. Only once in the last 88 years has the U.S. made it to the quarterfinals of a World Cup.
Nice.
Back there today.
I love that they're showing people out in bars and everything, getting ready, fired up for the game, and flags waving and everything. That's fantastic. Fantastic. All right, all right, all right. We're going to have some fun here today. Wow, I can't believe I only did 2,000. Didn't get any more interesting. I'm ready for this. Up early in the morning and fired up. I'm having a cold beer.
Tis the season to switch to Verizon. They'll give you the new iPhone 14 Pro. Amazing.
Granted, it's of the root sign, but it's nice and cold. IBC root beer. Nothing but the best.
iPad and Beats Fit Pro, all on us. That's a value of up to $1,900. Wow. And there are limited plans for everyone, starting at just $35 a line. It's our best deal.
Man, I put out a Santa Claus short this morning I thought would take off.
Only on Verizon.
Only got 2,000 views. Unbelievable.
Your eyes. Take a deep breath and feel any
Maybe I should have renamed it differently.
leave your body. As you breathe, silently repeat these words in your head. 10 cents back for every purchase. Cha-ching.
I wonder if I can go change it now.
This meditation. Those who are satisfied will
Switch
return to the
account.
program.
Jump over to this one.
Will seek the app that can help them save and spend. QR code.
Yeah, that spear of root formation.
Get to eat your wings. You made my wings cold, DraftKings. Flailing your arms like you can disrupt the free throw. Miss fool! A home run will have you crying like it's the birth of your child. So happy.
DraftKings Sportsbook is live in Maryland. Download the app now and bet $5 to get 200 in free bets
All right.
instantly. Action's so good, why bet anywhere else?
Yeah.
Now we're rocking. About 9 minutes out, everybody. 9 minutes out of getting going. I'll change my screen then. Change the screen then.
How about we start this little movie with a question? You believe yet? Well, I guess you do, because you're watching this. But belief is fun, ain't it? Belief gets you up early in the morning. Even if it feels like you're kind of still dreaming. Of players playing for you. Playing for us. Who literally give
It is fun to see the U.S. actually involved in this, you know? Well, thank you. I have a dream. I'm just trying to get Santa Claus out there. I just thought it would do better. I thought people would be more excited about Santa, but I guess not yet. I'm going to put up a sing-along in a few minutes. Probably around, I don't know, around 11, about the time this game ends. I'm going to put out a sing-along short of Bob Iger and Bob Chapek that was given to me.
in the round of 16. Win or go home. The USA and the Netherlands are coming at you next on Fox.
8 years since the U.S. last played in a World Cup knockout stage game. It is win or go home time here at the World Cup. Rob Stone, U.S. men's soccer icons, Landon Donovan, Clint Dempsey, Alexi Lawless back here with you. Weston McKennie in the starting 11 for the U.S. men's national team. Tim Weah has been such a force. Had the game's only goal for the U.S. in that opening 1-1 draw versus Weah. Christian Pulisic, I know the cameras will find him in a second. Injured, scoring that game-winning goal against Iran.
They got the two flags of the countries there ready to walk out.
And was there to act as the chief videographer. Lex,
I can change the screen when we get the feed. I don't know what time, how close that'll be. Still not showing right now.
They can win, even against the elite teams out there, to believe that they belong. They have been given resources. They have been given pathways. They are different in that sense.
Lex, I heard something that I haven't always heard yet from this team, and I heard Christian Pulisic say it in that piece.
Grab the ball, kid. Let's go.
American fighting spirit. No matter how talented we ever get, we have to have that. We will always have that, and that's how we win today.
I don't know. Love how they do the walkout and everything. They got the kids there. I mean, that's the time of the life for a kid, a soccer fan, a kid that's a soccer fan.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise if you're able for the national anthem of Netherlands.
Welcome, Luis. Wow, did you hear the people in the background singing? Holy heck. That's a lot of people there to be making that much noise on a national anthem. That's really something. Oh, Lord. Get rid of those bots. Let me go fix the video. Good Lord. Disappointing bots.
Good morning, America. All across the country, we're getting up early this year. Whether you're repping La Cultura, your team is out for the count.
2026 estaremos de vuelta.
Por supuesto. Or you need the world to know this is our year. Because the beautiful game
belongs to all of us.
Get Google Pixel 7 Pro for free. Plus get Pixel Watch, Pixel Buds Pro, and more for free.
Welcome to the business end of the FIFA World Cup. It is no longer about groups or standings or tiebreakers. It is now survive or advance for the men of the United States against the number 8 team in FIFA's world rankings, the Netherlands.
And this is how Louis van Gaal lines his team up. You heard the guys talking about their goalkeeper, Noper. Just his 4th appearance. The other 3 have come in this tournament. Does his inexperience at the international level play a part in this game? Virgil van Dijk of Liverpool, right in the back, 6'5". He will have an impact both offensively and defensively for this team. Frankie de Jong runs the show in the midfield. You'll see him all over the field getting touches. And then up front, Memphis and Cody Gakpo, who has scored in every single game for the Netherlands. The United States, average age of 25. The youngest ever team for the United States in the knockout round. But this team has shown they can handle the moment. In the middle, Tyler Adams, the captain of the team, leads the team in touches, recoveries, tackles, interceptions. What I'm trying to say, he is important for them. And then up front, Christian Pulisic had the goal against Iran. He said, that's not the biggest moment I hope I have in this tournament. Does he get another one today alongside Jesus Pereira, who gets his first start and first minutes of this tournament?
All right, see if we got the screen yet.
4 years ago yesterday, and from day one in the job at every camp since, he has talked about changing the way the world thinks about American soccer. The honest reality is you don't do that by getting out of the group and just getting to the round of 16. U.S. teams have done that consistently before. If you want to change the way the world
Come on, give me the screen.
you do that by winning this game
There we go.
against this team. And here we go. Round of 16 in the FIFA World Cup in Qatar. It is the Netherlands in their iconic orange. It is the men of the United States of America wearing white. It's a U.S. team that came through the group stage without a loss. They shut out England, tied for the top scoring team in the entire tournament. They got the must-win against Iran on Tuesday. So now here they are trying to advance for just the second time in team history to a World Cup quarterfinal against the Netherlands. Simply put, the Dutch are...
There we go. Now we're cooking with candy. Oh, I got to lower this just a hair.
3 times they've gotten to the final and fallen short. And make no mistake, they didn't come here just to get to the knockout stage and see what happens. They said before the tournament, they have said during the tournament, they are here to win the whole thing. They similarly are upbeat.
There we go. Now we're cooking with candy.
At any point, they are one of the favorites going forward to lift the FIFA.
We are cooking with candy.
What's this thing going to look like tonight?
Well, the United States
All right, United States going to go on the attack, hopefully. You can definitely see which teams are which here. Netherlands stands out in their apricot orange.
Against this Dutch side, do what has gotten you to this point, and that is staying aggressive defensively, also being disciplined, and then the unpredictability in the attack. That is how you will unlock this Dutch defense, moving the back line around and getting runs in.
Anybody new in here for the first time today?
As you see, Lionel Messi in Argentina, or perhaps if it's going to be a shock, Australia await the winner of this game. They will face off later today here on Fox.
That's going to be a fun match. Frankie de Jong, one of the most high-profile midfielders in the world, plays for Barcelona. Julius Musa plays in the same domestic league in Spain with Valencia. So fun to watch those two match up here.
Serginho Dest gets that cross in.
Ah.
McKinney. Van Dijk was there to get it away. Tyler Adams bailing out, trying to reset.
Oh, we had a point-blank shot and missed. Oh, my God. Point-blank shot and we missed. Nice save. Holy heck.
A big collision there and a shout. Denzel Dumfries shouting in pain as he and Anthony Robinson collided.
Well, look, it's just his fourth appearance for his country. And as this ball comes in, it ends up being the second one. I wonder if he's kept on side at the top of the screen. It is. It's Daley Blind late to step out. The ball comes in for Tyler Adams. And it's Christian Pulisic. What a chance. He was the hero in the last match. Pretty good contact, but it's close.
Oh, my Lord.
He's able just to react quickly and kick it away.
That was really close.
But he'll want that. He'll know. That's going to be a really good look. Not too many of those you're going to see today.
Long for Dest to chase. Just shepherded out. Louis van Gaal, 71 years of age, the oldest manager here at the World Cup. It's his third spell in charge of this team, his second World Cup. He's won more games than any manager in Dutch history. Greg Berhalter on the other side, his 60th game in charge. Told us yesterday it was mission accomplished. We had to win, and we did win against Iran.
That's far from mission accomplished. Yeah, he was on side. David T, what's up, David T? Welcome in. Jonathan Chong in here with us as well. Appreciate you guys coming in today. USA needs to win this first 20. Sebastian Crab, hello, good morning.
Adams for Jesus Ferreira, his World Cup debut, getting the start in this game. Test for Musa. He's making a big run. Musa didn't see it. Musa carrying in. Deflected cross. Tim Wang is there. Wang trying to find an angle. Cycles it back around. Test had it knocked down by Blind. Gianni Infantino, president of FIFA, looks on here at Khalifa International Stadium, western outskirts of Doha.
Good morning, Peaceful Easy Feeling. Hi, Irene. How are you? Oh, yeah. Loved them. Thank you for sending. That was fun. Man, the Netherlands colors really stand out with this orange. Five and a half minutes in. Anybody that's new here today, what do you think of our setup for soccer and how we do it? They do extra time, Luis.
Start the sequence for Dest. Dutch born and raised to an American serviceman father and a Dutch mother. He opens it up for Christian Pulisic. Pulisic driving inside. Robinson can get around the outside of Dumfries.
Nice save. Nice defensive save by that defender.
Great relationship there with Pulisic. Slip pass in a corner for the U.S., something they have not been able to capitalize on.
I like this interactiveness we've got with the channel here now.
Dutch goalkeeper Andres Noppert at 6 feet 8 inches. Pulisic in swinging ball. Reed trying to get there. He couldn't push his way through Dumfries, and it spins out for a goal kick.
That's a good way to start the day.
Whether Christian Pulisic would be available as you look back at that shot he had early.
Man, Pulisic had that. It was straight on. Straight on. Thank you to those subscribing today. Oh!
Nathan Ake got down with a clearance. Look at the speed from Tyler Adams to get to that ball in front of Memphis. Pulisic, Greg Berhalter saying it's just a matter of pain tolerance. The issue was he was in the hospital Tuesday night. They were trying to take his vitals, but he was watching the rest of the game on a phone, and so his blood pressure kept spiking. As the U.S. held on for dear life at 9 minutes.
Yeah, I'm really happy with this screen now that I look at it big. That's good stuff. Oh, there's a steal. USA playing aggressive. I like it. Eddie, what's up? Good morning.
For McKennie to come back and support and allow him then to get the shot off. It's a good recovery for the United States. This is another example. We'll get back to it in a minute. I'll show you when the U.S. have some possession of how the Dutch are defending.
Benjamin plays. What's up? Welcome in.
It's going to be very important in this game. They're going for man marking.
Welcome in. Welcome in.
Young spinning back and forth. Jesus Ferreira and Chase.
Eddie just woke up.
Memphis, Clausen, Memphis. Putting out goal scoring all 3 games in the group stage for the Netherlands. Force wide, Dumfries gets the cross cut back.
Ah, son of a gun. Wow. Ah, Netherlands up 1-0.
Dumfries getting into the attack. Here they go. They just cut this U.S. midfield open completely. Gakpo's so dangerous. Sometimes he drops off that forward line. Now he's running at the back line, and it's an early ball in behind that United States had dropped off. Looking for that one. It's a cutback ball to Memphis, and he just strokes it to the far corner. What a great finish from him. I've been coming into this tournament with a bit of a injury and missed 2 months with a hamstring. They got him back. He's on the field. He is a difference maker. His 43rd international goal in 85 appearances, and it gives the Netherlands the lead against the United States.
Well, that stinks. Yes, he's playing.
The U.S. trails for the first time at this World Cup. His legal name is Memphis Depay. That name given to him by a father that walked out on him and his mom when he was a 4-year-old. So that's why he insists, I don't want to be called Depay, I want to be called Memphis. That's why that name is on the back of his shirt, even when he goes through some of the pre-tournament work with FIFA and host broadcasters. They hold up a sign, they say their name, they take pictures. He does not say Depay, he says Memphis, and right now, for a guy that was an integral part of the Netherlands' run to the semifinal of the 2014 World Cup, he gives them an early lead, and Greg Berhalter told us yesterday, if we trail, okay, fine, we learn and respond. It's not the end of the game. We've seen plenty of teams get back into it from a losing position in this World Cup. That's what the U.S. is going to have to do now.
Yeah, Japan did it the whole cup.
So doesn't it, the Pulisic miss early in the game, the big save from Noppert? You United States dominating for the first 10 minutes, but yet, at this stage of the tournament, in the knockouts, you start to face teams of a very high quality. The one chance for the Netherlands, the first shot for them, and it's in the back of the net. So now, how do the United States respond? We hear so much about the character of this group and their ability to weather through storms and come from behind. We're going to find out a lot about this team now over the next 80 minutes plus.
Yeah, this is big. They got to show some response here. Maybe tied up by half is the goal.
That's what I was talking about earlier, John. You see how defensively they split their forwards and they go man for man on our midfield, which has been the strength of this team. Musa, McKennie, and Adams not wanting them to get on the ball and hurt you. So sometimes you have to go over and behind. Here's Pulisic. Pulisic now.
He's loose. Oh, shoot it yourself, Pulisic.
He's going to pick it up on the far side. Quickly for Test, immediately closed down by Frankie de Jong. Former teammates, those two. Here come the Dutch again. Reed trying to recover. Took that ball moment to get that under control. Robinson comes to slow him up. Here's Memphis, the goal scorer.
It's amazing how they can put the ball exactly where they want to put it. What's up, Ollie? Good morning. I thought he had a great angle. The crowd there chanting and willing them along.
He's carrying inside. He got the assist on the goal. He's forced backwards and he caught Tyler Adams in the face, and the U.S. captain is down.
Dumfries comes inside from that right wing back position, and he's got his hand up trying to just feel Tyler Adams, ends up catching him. It looked like with forearm/elbow, not a clear swing where you'd expect any type of card, but incidental contact, certainly a foul though.
Definitely incidental contact.
Brazilian referee just going to have a quick chat with Denzel Dumfries about it. Tyler Adams, 23-year-old from Wappinger Falls, New York, youngest captain.
Ah! Stop giving the ball away.
Stadium. It's a track and field stadium, so the stands are far away from the field, but it's a lot of aluminum in here, and you can feel fans are stomping their feet, and we're sort of vibrating where we are in the media tribune.
Netherlands could just play keep away the rest of the game if they wanted to here.
Pulisic saved an early attempt just at the 2-minute mark. Memphis scoring his third career World Cup goal.
Be a lot easier to take that goal if Pulisic would have hit that first one.
These teams will win and face either Argentina or Australia Friday in the quarterfinal. These teams will be on an airport.
Friday in the quarterfinal.
The United States need to be patient in their build-up with the ball. Don't try to force it through the middle. But when a team's playing you man for man in the middle like that, you know he's going to follow you wherever you go. So it becomes about opening up space for your teammates. If you're McKennie right now and you're Musa, you have to just come to grips with the fact you're not really going to get the ball in this part of the field, but make room for other players. Split the field a little bit. Ferreira can drop underneath, and you can find that next pass. Great work there by Anthony Robinson.
Oh, take it, take it, take it. Ah! If you're new today, hit that subscribe for me. Help us out. Come back for more soccer. I'm doing Australia and Argentina later today.
Takes it back. Gakpo's on the run. That's Blind all the way out to the left. Gakpo for Daley Blind.
Woo! Got lucky there.
Heavy touches from Yunus Musa, not like him. In the middle of the field, skipping away.
Goal kick coming.
Are losing possession in key areas of the field that's allowing this Netherlands team to quickly get out and counterattack with numbers advantages. That's where they've been lethal, especially with the ball at the feet of Cody Gakpo, spraying it wide.
McKinney first to the loose ball. Hands it off for Serginho Dest. What a big night for him. Is he going to catch up to that one? Can he keep it in play? Yes, he can. Dest on the outside of Blind. Got a cross in.
Nobody there. Morning, Marky Do.
It's good work from Dest. I think that's a matchup the U.S. will like. With his speed against Daley Blind, 32-year-old man, experienced, but doesn't have the type of athletic power that Serginho Dest does. We'll see if they continue to find ways in down that right-hand side.
That's true, Jonathan. I agree with you there.
Born and raised in the Netherlands. His dad originally from Brooklyn. He's in the U.S. military. His mom is Dutch. That's an outstretched foot by Tim Ream is just enough. Let's get more on the Serginho Dest story. Jenny Taft down on the sideline. Jenny.
John, I pulled Serge aside in the tunnel before this one, and I said, what is it like going up against so many familiar faces, guys you grew up playing against? He said this game means more to me than any match I have ever played in. He had a huge smile on his face, and when we spoke with Greg Berhalter about Serginho and what he's meant to this group, he said, I love the way he's grown throughout this tournament. His maturity is...
Come on, attack, attack, attack.
Hopefully tonight.
Ah!
Guys. Moment there, and Anthony Robinson forced to give up the chase. From the age of 16, he was playing with USU teams. It was really only when he broke through as a pro that the Netherlands tried to get him to switch allegiances and come play for them. It's a part of the interesting dynamic. You think about Anthony Robinson, born and raised in England to an American father. Yunus Musa could have played for any of 4 different nations. Jesus Ferreira could have played for his native.
Come on, attack.
For 3 years now up there on the field. Goes long, Zimmerman, powerful header. Came off the defender, Timmer. Offside flag's going to come up. Came off the defender, though. That was clearly off the defender. Bruno Pires, the assistant referee from Brazil, making that decision.
20-minute mark. 20-minute mark.
You can see for the Dutch now, they've got the goal. They've slowed the tempo down of this game, and they're only going to try.
Oh, no. Got lucky. There was no angle there. Wasn't an angle to go wide. We got lucky on that one.
Yeah. Flair for the spectacular. Memphis scored some wonderful goals in his career. Plays with creativity. Always willing to try things. Has been the difference maker in this game. Greg Berhalter talking to the fourth official about that last call, which, as we said, clearly came off the defender. And Jesus Ferreira has been in an offside position, but that brings him into an onside position when a defender makes a deliberate play at the ball.
Netherlands is really extending their pressure. Wow, no foul.
see U.S.'s striker right on the midfield spot, Jesus Ferreira. He's trying to drop underneath to create space for others. Really, the only way he's getting touches, because now you're dragging defenders out. That's what he did there. Open up the space for Moose to take
Come on.
the field. Just wondering how long Jesus Ferreira has.
So it's definitely different today with Netherlands with the way they're attacking the goal. Or attacking the ball out far.
That's when FC Dallas was knocked out of the MLS playoffs. He came off a monster year, though. 18 goals, tied an all-time team record. We all thought he was going to be the starter here in Qatar. There's Musa off the throw. Can he find Robinson? Again, it breaks down. It looked promising.
Man.
And Dyke is forced to clear. Dropping all the way in to try to start a promising sequence. Way who scored in the opener against Wales. Hands it off wide to Weston McKennie. McKennie is trying to drive that into Ferreira. Ake got his foot on it. Memphis the flick for Clausen. He was trying to press back. Ferreira couldn't take it away. Musa does.
USA keeps it. I do love the way this screen tells us exactly where things are going, what's going on, where the ball's going.
Just backing off Des now, giving him the space. Hands it off for Weston McKennie. Same way, back for Tyler Adams.
The problem for the U.S. is when they have these possession in the wide areas and the Netherlands are sitting deeper, we don't have big bodies in the box when we're thinking about crossing. So it has to be those ones.
Got to stop, let them taking the ball away. Thank you, JC. I keep trying to work to make it better over here, you know? So that people come in, they want to hit the subscribe and stay.
Play quicker in those spots. The slow, methodical moves and slow passing on the wings is really going to suit this Netherlands back line.
Dutch team that's got a long unbeaten run in World Cup games. A Dutch team that hasn't been beaten in any game in a year and a half. Dutch team has led since a 10th-minute goal from Memphis. Berhalter was a part of that U.S. team 20 years ago that beat Mexico in the round of 16, advanced to the quarterfinal.
Marky Dew's grabbing some coffee.
Already some players up and getting loose from the U.S. bench.
There's no doubt in this game with the potential.
Hey, John, welcome in.
Should this game be tied after 90?
Hold on, I'll be with you 1 second. I was trying to get to my public forum over here.
Substitutions. And, you know, the guy right there, Weston McKennie, who has not been able to go 90 in this tournament, but
What the hell?
U.S. will have to use their bench. If they're trailing, you're going to see guys like Aronson and Reyna. But there's a long way to go yet. This U.S. team doesn't look like they've panicked and not playing in that way so far, even though they are trailing after 25 minutes.
The reality is this group has been in situations like in September of last year. They were playing a World Cup qualifier in Honduras. Trailed 1-0 at the half. They won 4-1.
Bot, kill it out, kill it out.
Last year against Mexico, technically in Denver, might as well have been Mexico City. They trailed in the opening minute of that game. They ended up winning it in extra time. In the CONCACAF Nations League final, this team has shown more resilience and grit than sometimes we give them credit for. It's the youngest lineup the U.S. has ever played in a knockout game in a World Cup.
See how the Dutch have just squeezed over.
Turner gets away with it.
As he told us yesterday, we sat down with him, we talked about
I hope so, John. I hope it helps you out.
teammates talking about, it may look out of control, but he's got it under control. I would say that was a perfect example of that. Thankfully for U.S. fans, is that heavy touch bounce up and he sticks it 50 yards up the field.
Way up, Test able to control from behind him. Serginho Test running for it.
Ah, come on. We had an opportunity there.
It's sandwiched off it though by Giroud. Back by Tyler Adams. Here's Tim Williams.
Yeah, they've gotten a couple good looks. The first one was really good, but they blew it. Corner kick.
Grappling with him, you thought maybe Memphis had just a half yard to get a ball into the box, and he gets a toe on it and pokes it behind for a Dutch corner.
The leading scorer, is the one to take it. Swings it in, charge, stays it home.
Nice. Gonna redo the corner kick for some reason.
It's a great ball from Dumfries. Because you're anticipating as a defender that ball's coming in behind you and you're trying to recover back towards your box.
Yeah.
You see both U.S. center backs, and they have to because there's runners there as well. It's the late trailer that's...
Netherlands definitely looks quicker to the ball right now. After that first, 4-minute barrage by the U.S.
It's a really good goal from the Netherlands.
68 miles per hour is the conversion there to the kilometers per hour. Data provided by FIFA on that shot from Memphis. Good step by Tim Reed. Ferreira, it's a dangerous one.
Oh, no. Oh, got lucky there. Can't let him run free.
At the 30-minute mark.
30-minute mark coming up here. 30-minute mark. If you're new today, hit that subscribe for us. Come back and join us. We're doing Australia and Argentina later this afternoon. What's up, Stephen Smith? Welcome in.
Tuesday night to get that win against Iran. They needed just to go forward. It's a Dutch team that really cruised through, was never terribly bothered, was never really in much doubt that they were going to reach the knockout stage. We talk about the similarities of your U.S. team in 2010 that got that dramatic 91st minute goal against Algeria just to qualify. How difficult is that to sort of restart the engine a few days later?
Yeah, they do look strong, Marky.
You just keep this thing going. You're playing a lot of minutes in quick succession like that for a U.S. team that really isn't that deep. That's one of the stories about this team. Very strong 11, 12, 13 guys, but after that there is a bit of a drop-off when it comes to quality and the profile of player, because the success of this team comes from its ability to press and run and high-intensity sprints, getting in behind. So it'll be interesting how they manage it. What the Dutch have tried to do is just play a little bit more passively and say, hey, try and beat us with the ball. And the U.S. right now have shown an inability to solve that pressure with passing. Two center backs are going to have to play key passes in Ream and Zimmerman. And still, I just think they've got to try to turn them in behind sometimes and play a little bit more direct.
So let that go over his shoulder. Gakpo picks it up on Ream. Both Robinson and Zimmerman thought the other was going to come to get it. Ream, the surprise man of this U.S. roster. How solid has he been at the age of 35, carrying forward to that pressure? U.S. losing.
35 years old, and he's leading the team. What shoes are these? Cool. You like those?
Yeah.
Resets for layup.
Carlos, that's my partner channel, Disney World Freak, everybody. What's up, buddy? How's the soccer screen look, Carlos? Yeah. It looked like they've been run down already. I agree. Jesse, if you could drop Carlos's link in there for me, I'd appreciate it.
Stadium, where the final will be 2 weeks from tomorrow.
2 weeks away from the final. The Netherlands just looks quicker and faster to everything now as gameplay goes in.
That's where the space is, though. Not right through the middle channel where the U.S. have been trying to force it. And that's where Jesus Ferreira, I think, needs to recognize, too, to try to run out of that space either side of their midfield. They are clogging it up in the middle of the field, just taking any of that passing away from the United States.
You think so?
Robinson, great find for Ferreira. Couldn't get a pass away from McKinney or Pulisic. Robinson wins it back to the outside.
Ah!
They got the look they were looking for, and that was because two U.S. players dragged the defenders inside. Anthony Robinson advances up higher on the left, and it was a nice ball in between and past the Dutch midfield for the first time really in the last couple of minutes in front of their defense. Now looking to turn and combine, they just couldn't connect on that next pass.
10th-minute goal from Memphis Depay. All of Memphis, here he is now.
That's a foul.
Walker Zimmerman. US just one shot out. It was Christian Pulisic.
These guys sell their falls better than stuntmen.
Perspective, this is exactly how they would have wanted the game to go. They get a goal in a transition, and they just are able to grind this game to a halt. They don't want to get into a match with the U.S., which is high octane. That favors the United States. So tactically, they've got numbers behind the ball. They're being patient. They're not pressing. They're staying disciplined. And they're saying to the U.S., again, what I talked about earlier, don't beat us with the ball. Cut us open. They're not allowing themselves to get stretched. So there's a couple things to do for the U.S. You got to move the ball quicker. You got to try to move defenders around.
There wins the header. Clausen the second ball. Adams just lobs it forward. Timber away a second time. And offside flag is up there. Anthony Robinson tracking back. The things Greg Berhalter said to us yesterday, we met with him at the team hotel, is the difference in controlled games like this is what he expected, is how you can quickly change speeds.
Yeah.
So did the U.S. find a way to do that?
They have the players to do it. They can play both ways. I'm not saying that if the Dutch take one away, that this team can't be successful. It's just a different game than they've seen in this tournament so far. More like the England game as opposed to Wales and Iran.
Come on, come on, come on. Late charge there. No. This is a slow, methodical game right now. 37.5 minute mark. Corner kick or throw in? Come on. Find something here.
The assist to Pulisic. The goal against Iran Tuesday night. Dest weaving through. Pulisic came to meet it. Cycled back around to McKinney.
Shot in there. He wants Christian Pulisic lower in this spot as he takes a foul. But he wants him a little bit lower to allow Anthony Robinson, their left back, to get higher in opening up space.
Is that when they host in 4 years, Carlos?
They're coming deep, then going out. You're constantly working those defenders.
Christian Pulisic. There's nowhere to go. Robinson, McKinney couldn't steer it off his chest to Adams.
I mean, I think this is a positive outcome for them, what they've done so far. I don't think it's negative.
Zimmerman going long. Pulisic on the run as his Dest. Ake's there with the header, though. Clausen, De Jong. One back by Jesus Ferreira.
Oh! Where's that at? United States and Canada, and then how they doing it in 2 places?
Nice work though from Tim Weah and Serginho Dest on that far right side. They drew out Daily Win, little combination ball, and then speed getting in behind. I do feel that's the area the U.S. can find success. It's been a lot down the left instead of the right when the matchups feel better to me on that right-hand side.
He wins the header over Gakpo. Will the second ball. Dest the third. Weah brings it down. Great control on Ake. Turns to face him. Tim Weah. Blocked cross. Spins to
3 places.
Blind. Serginho Dest, little dance. Can he find the angle? Lamb was drifting offside. It looked like Dest 1v4. Gets it back out to Musa.
Tell you, man, Dest is feeling it. Feed him the ball. Get him in the attack.
Here he is again. Dest crossing in, stabbed away. Only as far as Wales.
Oh, what a rocket shot! That was a rocket. What a save. Wow.
Gives the U.S. a lift here before the end of the half.
Way back out for Ferreira. Zimmerman mishits the ball out.
42-minute mark.
Tim Way has been a difference maker for the United States in this tournament. Had the goal in the opening match, and look at that. Noper sees it the whole way. It's not really swerving and moving, kind of cuts down on it, which you see just hits it on a rope like that, but still has to get across his goal, gets the hands on it to punch it away.
He knocks it forward. Ferreira this time to jump. Serginho Dest once again. 2 minutes plus stoppage time to go in the half. U.S. with momentum. U.S. with energy from the crowd. And they find a way to capitalize to tie this thing up. Robinson back out wide for Adams. Not going to get there. Musa recovers it.
They've raised the tempo a little bit. That's where the success has come from. And then winning the
Whoa, what happened there?
on the field and keeping the pressure on. U.S. and Dutch actually averaged
Went a little crazy on me.
that they started attacks in opposing teams' fields. Dutch have not done that tonight. The U.S. can do that. I think they can find success.
Dest for Weah. Dest driving in. Sandwich steals. Serginho Dest.
Oh!
It was somewhat his hit off his foot. Blake picks it up. Trying to get Reed with a foot race on the outside. Will get called. Tim Reed into the box. Got to be careful. They stumble. They're shoulder to shoulder. Memphis has the step. Robinson intercepts. As McKinney was scrambling back. Greg Berhalter urging his guys to go. And they might just need to catch their breath.
You said frustration. Serginho Dest everything but the strike.
They're hosting there at Gillette. Interesting.
Ball recovery time, that speaks to what we were talking about there. The United States winning the ball back within 14 seconds of giving away. It's just the no spots, getting too impatient, falling into the trap of the Dutch once again.
U.S. can't concede here at the end of the break. 1 added minute.
1 minute, 1 extra minute.
The first goal blocked by Reed. Away by Ferreira. David Clausen's going to come to get it to him. Freeze. Work on Adams now. Touchback to Clausen.
Oh, son of a gun!
United States pressure, United States momentum, Dutch goal. Same recipe from the first one. It comes off a throw-in. You think the United States have won it back here. Failure to clear the ball, and then 1v1 in the wide area, getting the cutback, and Daley Blind had already anticipated. And Serginho Dest, who had been very good throughout this first half, it just gets caught a little flat-footed here, and it's Daley Blind, who he had been getting the better of on the other end, says, hey, hold on a minute, young man. Ball in the back of the net, completely unmarked. Tidy finish, and that's the end of the half. Such.
There's your end of your half.
First goal in 8 years for that man, and gut punch is the right word. Rob Stone in the studio in the Corniche. Coming up 45 minutes down. 45 to go at Khalifa International Stadium.
That's tough. That is tough.
The 2022 FIFA World Cup halftime show on Fox is presented by Verizon. What a late dagger delivered by the Dutch. In the 22 the U.S. has conceded first at a World Cup. They have never been able to rally for a win. We'll see if that changes. Coming up on the Verizon halftime show, we'll dissect both Dutch goals and look back at some of the U.S.'s best opportunities of the first half. Plus, we'll also get you ready for today's second match featuring Lionel Messi.
Wow.
Argentina. First time the U.S. has trailed at the half here in Qatar. 45 minutes for them to change that scoreline.
Body shot. Yeah. That was kind of tough, right?
Tis the season to switch to Verizon.
I mean, that first breakaway goal that they could have changed the whole momentum of this game. Changed the way it was getting played. They couldn't pull it off. You know, that's a goal Pulisic's got to have, in my opinion.
And there are unlimited plans for everyone, starting at just $35 a line. It's our best deal.
2-0 at halftime.
You deserve and the savings you want. Only on Verizon.
Every day, more dog people and more vets are deciding it's time for a fresh approach to pet food.
They click over to the hard wire, get off the Wi-Fi.
And feeding their dogs dog food that's actually, well, food. Developed with vets.
Well, welcome in, everybody. We got the second half. I'm not giving up yet. It's going to be an uphill battle, but I think it can be done. Big uphill battle. U.S. got to really change their game plan for the second half.
This is not just bread. It is much more than that. It is life. So there can be no...
Who wins the later game, Argentina or Australia? Does Australia put up a battle against Argentina at all? That'll be the question.
Over $80 million worth of unsold baked goods to help combat food insecurity. Join us in making a difference in your community.
These moments don't last forever, but Duracell will make them last longer.
We buy and book online at discounttire.com, so we have time to really enjoy life. Good thing we just installed those winter tires.
Save time. Buy and book online at discounttire.com.
Skin your face will envy? With Olay Hyaluronic Body Wash, 95% of women have visibly better skin. From dry to moisturized in just 12 days. Be fearless with Olay Hyaluronic Body Wash and Body Lotion.
New Truly Vodka Seltzer.
Doo-doo.
Vodka, real fruit juice. With a taste so fresh, you'll want it.
Hold up, there's vodka in this?
Hold up, there's vodka in it? Are you kidding me?
There's vodka in this.
The 2022 FIFA World Cup on Fox is sponsored by Verizon, the network you deserve, the savings you want.
Khalifa International Stadium, the site for the first round of 16 match at this World Cup. The U.S. currently trailing the Netherlands 2-0 at the break. The Americans facing an uphill climb as they seek to reach the quarterfinals of a World Cup for the first time since 2002. Glad you're back here with us at the break. Bob Stone, Landon Donovan, Clint Dempsey, and Alexi Lawless back here with you. The U.S.
Wow.
now in uncharted waters as they haven't trailed for a single minute in any of their three group games. And
Well, they're trailing now.
Play early on in this one, and Christian Pulisic would light this
Next
one
move.
back.
Yeah, I mean,
What's
look,
up?
this U.S. team got punched in the nose. We're going to see what they're made of. But they had plenty of opportunities here, kind of a rope-a-dope from the Dutch, with all sorts of possession, all sorts of space, and all sorts of opportunities, including this one from Christian Pulisic. He's onside. This is a gift in the first couple of minutes of the game. You can see right there, he is onside. It just drops to him. And you put money in him burying this one on that far post, given the way that he is playing. But, oh my goodness. No pair. 6'8", big old legs. Stack the pads there.
Like Alexis said, we got off to a good start the first 9 minutes of this game. We were bossing it. Cross in here, cleared out. Maybe Ferrer should have hit this first time, instead we lose possession.
And then if you don't finish your opportunities, play against good teams, you get punished, and that's what happened here. Dumfries down the right side, Memphis Depay all along top of the box. But why? Watch this. Tyler Adams has been our best player in this tournament. I think a best 11 player in the tournament, but he's going to hate watching this back. He just gets beat by Depay down the middle of the field. Memphis just beats him to the spot. Not fun to watch. Unfortunate for Tyler. One mistake he's made in this entire tournament, and we got punished for it.
Depay's 43rd international goal, second most in the history of international soccer for the Dutch, 43rd minute.
But again, more possession from the U.S. and more wonderful opportunities. This one drops away, and he just smacks this one from way out. It's coming through a bunch of trees. Oprah gets down. He sees it. And again, it's a big body there.
And then this one right before the halftime whistle.
Hey, Greg, welcome in.
It's the same exact goal they scored before. Dumfries gets to the ball line, crosses the ball in.
The goal right before half was a killer.
I mean, the difference for me has been, look, they've been better with their crosses and conversions. 16 for 2 for the U.S. That's not good. They were 6 for 2, so that was the difference. They were better with their final pass.
First time this calendar year the U.S. has conceded 2 goals. They're down 2-0 at the break. Greg Berhalter has to do something to mix it up. Where does he go?
So you have to be really smart as you go forward and try to get the goals. You cannot give up the third. So between Walker Zimmerman and Tim Ream, you have to be so tight on Memphis and Gakpo. Don't let them get the third. Keep doing more what you're doing. You heard Stu talk about their 3-man midfielder following our guys around.
I think Argentina wins, huh, Aaron?
Wide, leave space in the middle for Pulisic, for Timothy Weah to come in and get the ball, because it's hard to for us to get the ball in there.
There's going to be an upset somewhere.
I think there's some people
Gonna
say
be.
that maybe Gio's been warming up. Maybe he comes in the game and makes the difference. But we need more. We need to be more dangerous in the final third. We need to be more brave. We need to have more sense of urgency, and hopefully they'll do that in the second half.
Jesus out, Gio in. Don't leave any powder dry. They're still going to give you plenty of the ball in possession. You need players in that are able to break down this defense. They gave you a gift at the beginning of the game, and you didn't bite their hand off. Now you got work to get back in the game.
Follow your runner if it happens again.
The United States conceding more goals today than they did the entire group stage, but still have 45 minutes to turn it around. We'll get you ready for today's second round of 16 match coming up next.
All right, so they're going to talk about, I guess, the next match when they come back here. Sitting here watching the halftime. It's kind of a little depressing right now, but it is what it is.
Come seek the Royal Caribbean.
My name is Austin James. As a musician living with diabetes, finger sticks can be a real challenge. That's why I use the Freestyle Libre 2 system. With a painless 1-second scan, I know my glucose numbers without finger sticks. Now I'm managing my diabetes better, and I've lowered my A1C from 8.2 to 6.7.
Take the mystery out of managing your diabetes and lower your A1C. Now you know. Try it for free at freestylelibre.us.
Waiting on them to return here, everybody.
Impact, starring Experience Credit Card Marketplace.
Sweet credit cards.
You too could get a choice of cards matched to you. Cashback, travel rewards, balance transfer, tons of options. Tons of options. Credit card choices at Experian.com/cards.
Dumb commercials.
Soccer parents, soccer born. Bowl, chicken, pinto beans, U13. Smallest player, quicker moves, extra guac. Germany, U.S. national team, world stage. Still determined, always Chipotle.
Huh. Argentina, Australia later today, everybody. Tomorrow will be an all NFL day for me.
Maryland, the wait is over. DraftKings Sportsbook is officially live. That means betting illegally on same-game parlays, spreads, money lines, props, and more. Anytime and anywhere across the state. So get hyped, Maryland. Download the app today and bet
They are pushing this whole thing.
200 in free bets instantly. And get in on the action.
I'm actually sick of seeing commercials for it now. It's like every time you turn on the TV, commercials for that. Anytime.
over 2,000 new and pre-owned vehicles in stock. Antwerpen saves you time and money. Visit any of our 12 locations or buy online at jacksays.yes.com.
Jack says yes.
That's weird.
So, how was career day at your kid's school?
Really, really good.
Nice.
Yeah, telling a bunch of kids you build planes for a living.
So you basically won career day.
Yes, I did.
But you feel really good about yourself, don't you?
Yes, I do.
The FIFA World Cup halftime show on Fox is presented by Verizon.
Talented 20-year-old Gio Reyna getting instructions on the field. The iPad is out. Read into that what you will, but obviously the U.S. needs a second half spark. Ahmad Bin Ali Stadium. That is the site later today for the second half of our round of 16 doubleheader. Lionel Messi and Argentina will square off against Australia live right here on Fox. And the winner of that match will face either the Dutch or the U.S. in the quarterfinals.
Right now, it's looking like it's going to be the Dutch.
The Netherlands moving on. They are up 2-0 at the break. First half moment sponsored by Verizon. The first Dutch goal came courtesy of Memphis Depay, his 43rd of his international career. Final 45 minutes coming up next.
You're making all the difference out there, kid.
All right, we're getting ready to kick off this second half in just a minute, everybody.
So where do you think this pressure is coming from?
Everyone. I'm just taking them in.
So much pressure.
Pressure makes diamonds.
True.
For your most brilliant smile, Crest has you covered. Nice smile, bro. Crest 3D White, 100% more stain removal. Crest, the #1 toothpaste brand in America.
In a world built on dreams,
Let's go.
how far would you go for yours?
I'm gonna take it.
Whoa. Are you ready? This is what we've been looking for.
Babylon, December 23rd.
Satisfaction.
All right, just about ready. Thank you.
Knowing that you left it all on the floor. I never threw in the towel. Well, except to clean up the mess. Leaving it all for your team is worth every drop. Modelo, brew for fans with a fighting spirit.
Back up in the house. Watching a little soccer. Bro, you eating my legs?
Yep. It's the FIFA World Cup. And it's football.
Okay, those are chips.
Crisps.
But that
How much is face value?
My friend, that is football.
Okay. Definition. Soccer is a round ball. Football is an oval ball.
This is a great commercial. Peyton Manning. I love Peyton Manning.
I own my own soccer team. I know.
You just said the word soccer.
Did not.
You said soccer because you know you said soccer.
Yes.
All right, let's do the second half. Let's go. Substitutions are happening.
Substitutions at the break for both teams. Two of them all for the Netherlands. And David Clausen are both taken off. And it's going to be Toon Koopmeiners who is on the field, along with Steven Bergwijn. That's the one that matters most to all of you. Gio Reyna, 20 years old, has barely played at this tournament. A series of hamstring injuries in recent years. He was limited in practice leading up to the Wales game, appeared briefly in the game against England. He is on the field replacing Jesus Ferreira as the second half is underway. Just past 7 p.m. here in Qatar, 5 o'clock in the evening in Amsterdam, 11 a.m. in New York City, which is where Gio Reyna, not where he was born, but where he grew up.
U.S. looking for a miracle in a hat.
2015 at the FIFA World Cup. What do they get with?
I did say 2-1 would be the final. I'm not liking what I thought.
Play the last pass, he can finish. Good close control as well. Weston McKennie's just going to throw this one in the box here. Long throw. So they're trying to put pressure on early. But Gio ran in that last play, John dropped underneath. Pulisic ran in behind to stretch the field.
Kenny long throw in. Zimmerman rising up. Noper got a punch to it there. Looks a little bit awkward.
Now on the Dutch side, their subs too. They're trying to keep the pressure on the counter. They bring on Bergwijn, who has speed, and will look to just play those, get on those second balls and stretch this U.S. back line to continue keeping that pressure on when the United States, which I expect in the second half to continue with a lot of the ball.
There couldn't bring it under control with his first touch of the game. And as irony and fate would have it, the last time the men of the United States...
See, I think Netherlands is just going to try to kill the clock on this whole half.
June of 2015 in Amsterdam. It was a friendly, different kind of game. They trailed 3-1.
Just play a giant international game of keep away.
Scored 2 goals in the final 2 minutes to end up winning it.
That's what I think.
And history repeat itself here tonight in Doha, Qatar. Green with the header. McKinney the flick. Reyna was coming towards it. Ends up past him.
Great, Jeff. That's funny. Come on. Get the ball, get on the attack. Get the ball, get on the attack. That's the key.
To the middle of the flick from Glenn. Reed intercepts. Gets it clear. Could the U.S. go? Because the Dutch are pulling a few numbers forward. McKinney's first
go!
Pass is blocked. He's got way on this near side. Trying to get him on.
Man, that kid Memphis is quick. Yeah, I know, Julie, right? Not happy about it. Corner kick coming. I am not happy about this game. There's only one person I know who's happy. Woo! I don't know why he's happy. Oh! Almost. If the extra defenders weren't there, that's in. Wow. Yes, everybody welcome in Miss Julie Young. Wow. No.
Their leading scorer coming in with goals in all 3 group games, saves a goal there. Here's Gakpo on the ball now. This is trying to slow him up as he hands it off for Dumfries. Miners back out wide. Dumfries once again. Dumfries around the outside.
Oh, nice save. Wow.
What a great save. Matt Turner reaction here, but it's been the same type of story. The United States, when the ball has been wide, it's Dumfries again. He's beating his man consistently. Actually comes off of Walker Zimmerman, and he has to react. But he has to make that tackle there because he has Memphis right behind him. Turner just trying to get anything on it. He does, and then it's Serginho Dest on the backside reacting first to clear it. But the U.S., when the ball has been wide and within 6 yards from the end line, just not doing it enough and getting enough pressure on it. And the Dutch are crashing in front of that box.
Getting tapped down to the field. What Greg Berhalter had to say.
Well, Stu just mentioned that pressure, and that was the message from Greg to his guys. We got to keep that pressure going, especially in the box. He pointed out to me, football's a cruel game. They had 2 opportunities, they capitalized. I asked him about Gio Reyna specifically. He said he needs to make sure he's playing between the lines, using that athleticism. Tyler Adams pulled all the guys together before they came back out on the pitch, saying no quit. The guys were fired up, John. They are not going to leave here without a fight.
If you don't win the next 2 games on.
I think, again, the patience is going to be the key. This is another look at the goal. Daley Blind beating Serginho Dest on that play. Just defensively. Just get caught flat.
Wow.
Sometimes they showed even the goal, the first goal as well. You don't follow your runner that one time against a team of this type of quality and balls in the back of that.
That was he and his dad, assistant coach for the Dutch, and a legendary player in his own right. Celebrating that as Daley Blind, just his third
Sunday. Sunday. Christmas Eve. Yep.
Kayla and I were talking. Preston missed out on the last game, so we're going to try and get him to the. So we'll probably buy the Christmas Eve game tickets, and then one of us will go with him.
All right. Well, let me know. I got to let Baker know. Sorry, guys. Just talking to Amber. Shot on goal, Pulisic. Not going to happen.
Nice work from Wes McKennie. Gets the ball out of his feet, takes 3 Dutch defenders out of the play. And from there, from what we've seen from Dumpert so far, it's going to take more than that to beat him. Trying to bend it and pick out the 400, but that 6'8" frame, as we talked so much about, he can get across his goal quickly and it made it look comfortable.
3rd saves that he's made. 4th shot on goal, including the one cleared off the line by Gakpo. There, whether he meant that or not, comes back infield. Adams able to find Anthony Robinson with it. Robinson's pass knocked away. Musa steps in, slides through, keeps it in play, gets back up on it. 1v4, gets it away from us.
Come on, go, go, go.
That's Gio Reyna has it out wide. Reyna keeps it in. Timber waiting to beat him. Gio Reyna cutting in into the middle. Weston McKennie.
Oh! Hey, Big Matt. How you doing, buddy? Good morning.
So then Gio Reyna opts to pick out Weston McKennie at the top of the box. Great movement initially. Yunus Musa takes the entire midfield out. Then they get Gio Reyna open field. Right now he's surveying. You see the 3 runners? Everybody pretty static. They're looking for the ball. It's a top strike for McKennie to take. Not a bad effort after it popped up on him a little bit, trying to stay on top of it. But some encouraging signs for the U.S. when they can move the ball quickly. They're finding some space in behind that Dutch back line.
Wins the header, and the U.S. gets it right.
David T, what's up? Thank you. Hopefully we can do something similar for basketball. Maybe hockey. I have to look at hockey, too. I haven't looked at that yet.
For the Netherlands in the second half. They're going to try to slam the brakes on this game to roll the time off the clock they can. It's up to the U.S. to do something with the time there is on it. It's fantastic work.
U.S. got to make it 2-1 to put some pressure on it. Good morning, Lila.
Robinson, the interception. Robinson, a little hop step and a jump to get away. Pulisic, Reyna, Musa's going to pick it up. Too far, and Van Dijk cleans it up for Noper. He's offside. Irvine put a bump in. That's going to be whistled as a foul.
Irvine might have been offside on this play as well when the ball comes from Noper, but then ends up using his body just to hip check Tim Ream out of the way.
Gio Reyna's got Weah making the run. Weah trying to get the
Oh!
Covered late to head it off. Timber now under some pressure from Pulisic.
U.S. needs more pressure. Flat out more pressure.
Robinson, that's McKinney. Can he get round Van Dyke? No. Virgil van Dijk, you saw there, he wears his first name on the back of his shirt as well. His uncle has said in an interview, same kind of a story as Memphis. His dad walked out on all but 3 kids when he was young, and he doesn't want that name.
Wow, the line right now is Memphis. It should say Memphis. The line is right now Netherlands minus 4,000. 4,000 to 1 for Memphis.
8th in FIFA's rankings, with hopes of winning the World Cup for the first time ever. A 2-goal advantage over these.
I just bet $1 on the United States to win me 400.
Either Argentina with Lionel Messi or a Brazilian-Australia team will play the winner of this game in Friday's quarterfinal.
That's crazy. U.S. needs to pressure. Hey, Stephanie, how you doing? Yeah, not looking good right now. Not looking good right now. That might help. Give us a good free kick. Let's go. Free kick.
When the ball comes in, you see Gio Reyna and Christian Pulisic swapping spots. That opened up the spot for Pulisic to pick it up facing the back line and doing what he does so well, which is getting past defenders with good tight control. Van Dijk dives in, gives away a foul and a free kick opportunity here for the United States.
Pulisic and Tyler Adams have been teammates since they were kids in U.S. Youth National Team programs. One of them conjure up an opportunity to cut the deficit in half.
Yeah, they are, Lila. They are a good team at that. I agree.
It's too far out for a direct shot, so you're looking for a second ball back across goal.
Zimmerman late run, Van Dijk up in the air, Reed knocks it sideways, Dest picks it up. Sergio Dest. Puts him way up. Adams space and time. Adams will lift it, and bodies are still up there.
Ah.
Van Dijk rising up 6'5", skying to get it out. Robinson finds McKinney. Now Pulisic. And he's trapped down. Yellow card this time.
Same thing. He baits you in so well with this little soft first touch so close to his body, and then boom, he's going to accelerate away from you. And that's where Koopmeiners just comes in, gets caught again. So a set piece opportunity now for the United States. It'll be a similar type of ball, but now this one you're not looking for a redirected pass. This one's going to be more in between where the Dutch have set their back line right there, and the goalkeeper, Noper.
Everybody back to defend for the Dutch. Drives it in. Reyna was trying to get a foot to it. It's Gakpo that just blocked it with his body. Memphis trying to return on that touch. Dutch trying to get on the break. They got the numbers. They're 3v2. 4v2. They go fast enough. Bird wide. Force wide. And good work by Anthony Robinson and Christian Pulisic. Adams couldn't keep it though. That call blocked by Zimmerman. Fell back to his feet. Robinson just went flying at it there. Memphis tipped.
Woo!
These are going to be the most challenging moments for the United States defensively in this game. The longer the game goes, the more they're going to have to push, the more they're going to have to attack and then defend in these situations. Turner, he sees this one through and he has to make that touch. It's going to be underneath the crossbar. Fairly comfortable save, but one that he has to make and palm over for a Dutch corner kick here. They've got 2v1. US need to get another man out here.
Take it short, Memphis. It's the cross in. McKinney's there to the top of the box. De Jong lifting it back in. Turner comes and eventually gets it. Was going to get the whistle anyway.
What's up, Dave? Welcome in.
United States with a half an hour to find 2 goals. Trying to keep this train going. Back in the knockout stage of a World Cup for the 5th time in 7 tries in the modern era, 1990 and onward. Only once have they been able, though, to win when they get to this point. That was 20 years ago. Gio Reyna's dad was on that team. Greg Berhalter was on that team. Landon Donovan was on that team. They beat Mexico 2-0 in South Korea.
Speaking of Greg Berhalter, you've got to be thinking about another change here soon. 30 minutes left in this tournament, potentially. Brendan Aronson, you've got to go more attacking. You can't leave it too late.
They get away to the far side. Gakpo running in. Anthony Robinson slows him up. Dutch are howling. It should be a penalty.
Robinson still down after the play. Both players.
He's selling it like he's a paid actor. Oh, another block shot. Now he's back up. Now he's running downfield. He's fine now. A minute ago, he looked like he was shot in a John Wayne movie. Hey, Butterfly, welcome in. Thank you, Stephanie. Just trying to continue to make it a better experience for everybody here. Hopefully new people will like it and they'll hit that subscribe and stay.
This would also be a potential big loss for the United States if he has to go out just purely from a defensive perspective, fastest player on the team, getting back. And when we're thinking about dealing with counter-attacking opportunities before this U.S. team could potentially find a goal, it was him who got tangled up with Dumfries down the other end. Anthony Robinson gets his foot in front, and then, just Dumfries kick. Robinson could kick Dumfries.
Dumfries still looks mad on the field. Looks like he wants to fight everybody.
No foul.
Anthony Robinson remaining down. You hear him called Jedi when he was a kid. His dad, Marlon, was a naturalized U.S. citizen, grew up in New York City, coaching his son's team, and he gave the kids nicknames. He let Anthony pick his own nickname, and he said in interviews, He never actually seen Star Wars, but he had the Star Wars toys. And he liked the idea of being called Jedi. And you'll hear him called Jedi far more often than you hear him called Anthony. But what a player he's been for a year and a half. It looked like he was done with the U.S. national team, and he became indispensable in the course of World Cup qualifying. So we look back at the Dutch goals.
And that was one of the, this was the big cut punch goal for the U.S. right before the end of the first half.
Yeah.
Robinson being helped to his feet now. Wright and Aronson are preparing to come in.
I went on to a legal gambling site, Matt. Went on to there, FanDuel, and did it. Hey, Stringer Bell.
24-year-old from Los Angeles. As a part of the state youth group, is Pulisic and
No, not at all.
but took until just this last June to get
Not at all. We could have used a better performance.
Tim Weah scored that opening goal against Wales. He makes way. Weston McKennie, they knew he wasn't going to be able to go the distance coming off the injury. And able to grind through it, though, to start all 4 games. His night is done. And Brendan Aronson, 22-year-old from Medford, New Jersey. It's the other side of the river from Philadelphia. He is on. The U.S. back in off the throw now. This was trying to flip. There was a key block by DeYoung. Aronson steps in to knock it away.
Oh.
And it's out for another U.S. throw. Test. Well done by Blinn, the veteran out there on the left. What a night he's had. Gakpo trying to release. Bergwijn on the outside. Zimmerman has to play safe.
Nothing you can do right there.
Worked by Zimmerman and Musa. Onto Wright's first touch. Brendan Aronson. He is shut down.
Wow, just took it away from him.
That was good open field defending by Timber. Brendan Aronson trying to give him a little shake, and he just anticipated and then used his strength to get in front. Draw the foul. I mean, just from a Dutch perspective, they've played a very controlled game. Just they've controlled it through their defensive pressure, their defensive shape, not getting drawn apart in big moments, and then using the ball.
Matt, if you're ever looking to get something in, I got somewhere you can do that. So you just tell me what you want to do, and I can get it done.
Opportunities there, they go. If not, they're spreading the field and just frustrating.
Not a problem. Just send me a text.
And here comes the cross. Zimmerman gets it away. It was meant for Memphis. Dumfries looking for his 3rd assist of the night. There's a reason this Dutch team is number 8 in FIFA's world rankings. 18 games unbeaten going back to June of last year.
And a very, very experienced.
Coming up on the 70th minute, about 20 some left in it. Maybe a couple extra because of injury stuff.
He knew this U.S.'s team greatest strength was
U.S. 20 minutes from being home in time to watch football on Sunday night.
speed. And he said, I don't want to play that type of game.
Not what they wanted to do, for sure.
For Aronson, it's given away. Dumfries running on. Robinson with the tackle. Got to get back up to that ball. And Dumfries didn't let it run out for Netherlands corner. This was the point in the game 7.5 years ago where the U.S. was able to start their comeback. They do it again tonight. Campbell sends in the corner. Van Dijk rising up. Header looping over.
Nothing there. Goal kick.
Got there in front of Lynn. Able to find Dest. Dest by one, by two, now by the third. Gakpo spins around him. Dest steps in with the tackle. Can't get him off the ball. Back into the middle. It comes.
Nice save! Nice save! What a great job goalieing right there. That was phenomenal.
Let's give Turner 4 saves on the night, including that one that was going to be a would-be own goal. So we've seen that flag come up, and we've seen the goals given. After a look back at the video. Ball back in, Gakpo laying it off. Memphis on the run, man. Turner's there in time. Trying to get the U.S. going quickly. Tyler Adams on the run. Gio Reyna right, trying to hold himself onside. It's going to be a tight offside decision. The flag comes up.
That was close.
Turner, yeah, keeping the United States in it. We'll get a look at this one. Was offside. The first touch. See, I think he's on. I think he's kept on by the right foot of Walker Zimmerman there. That would have been a tight one and a save he has to make. The first one's good. The second one even better. How quickly he gets up and then reacts to get that left hand up. It made it look so simple in the end.
Story's been told, 16-year-old dreaming of being a baseball player in New Jersey, watching the 2010 World Cup, inspired to shift his dreams to soccer. Walked on in Fairfield, undrafted, roster spot in preseason with the New England Revolution.
Yeah, it is.
Part of this U.S. team for less than 2 years now. A meteoric rise, even at the age of 28. A key double save there to keep U.S. hopes alive. With less than 20 minutes to go.
Keep hope alive.
Robinson, a tough collision on the outside. Anthony Robinson struggling in pain.
They really should look at pulling some of these guys if they can. I don't know if they can, though. I don't know if they have the talent on the bench.
Goes back to Adams. So trying to spin away from Frankie de Jong. Right again, wants it down the line. He's sent Reyna forward. Here's Gio Reyna now. Van Dijk all the way out wide to defend, and Reyna cuts him inside. Gio Reyna.
Ah!
That shot there got knocked off balance. It's out.
I think he's hit as he goes to strike this one. He's holding his head. Nice work just to glide past Van Dijk. And that's what Gio Reyna does best.
You don't want a concussion protocol type of thing.
Balance. Would have taken a lot though. Left-footed strike here, a little bit off balance. Does he get? It's just kind of a push, an extended arm, and he ends up hitting his head as he landed at the end of that play.
DeAndre Yedlin, only player on the roster with prior World Cup experience. He was on the team 8 years ago. He's going to be coming on in the moment as Eriksson wins it back. Reyna. Pulisic making the run. Okay, knocked it away. Here's Dest. Lynn right on top of him. Oh, Wentz gets it away.
Get on there! Get in there! Get in there! Oh! Wow, that was a blown opportunity.
The goalkeeper nowhere. This is a blind ball from Memphis. Really bad mistake. Maybe it was meant for Van Dijk, but that touch there just takes him so wide that he loses his angle on his chest. Now the strike was on goal, but he's just always recovering, playing catch up after that first touch. Wow, what a look for the United States and for Haji right here in the second half.
Second time tonight the U.S. has had a would-be goal saved off the line by a Dutch defender. Serginho Dest said this was the biggest night of his life. Had some great moments in the first half. Out of gas, and his night is done. DeAndre Yedlin, the 29-year-old from Seattle, is on the field to make his 77th career appearance. Pulisic, the ensuing corner, lifted in, no one there in white. Yedlin with a key block there. Zimmerman recovers it. Yedlin resets. Pulisic's going to get there. Pulisic running into the mountain.
Oh! There it is! USA comes back and puts one in the net finally after all of that.
Well, touch, and it's the touch that'll do. I'm not sure how, and that ended up in the back of the net. I mean, he just scuffs underneath it, and the spin of the ball takes it in at the back post there.
U.S. will take it.
They just care that it did. Game on. U.S. right back in it.
2-1. USA. Renewed energy right here.
Down 2 goals, gets a mishit ball to cut it to 1. The difference from 2014 is they've got a lot more time to get the second. That was meant for Reina. It was intercepted by De Jong, but they can't concede a third. Robinson knocks it away. Able to find Robinson.
Now you got to pick up the pressure even more now. After that. Pulisic's loose. Go! Out in front. Go get it. Drop it. Oh, great job by the goalie. Son of a gun. Oh, my Lord.
I mean, Norbert, his goalkeeping today has been absolutely terrific. 4th appearance for his country. All 4 have come in the World Cup. At the age of 28, and the decision-making there to come off his line just saved a goal.
Here's Memphis, though, trying to roll it in.
Woo! That was dangerous. Hey, Amanda.
U.S. on the other end of the field. Matt Turner, he's struggling right now. He wanted to go quick.
I mean, we can just talk about the fine margins of this game throughout. The miss early on from Pulisic. The miss from Haji Wright. The goal that he scored, and then this one here from Norbert. Just how quickly he reacts. He's fully committed. He's gone to ground. If Haji Wright could just get there a half second earlier, he's probably around him, and if he takes him down, it's a red card. Or it's in the back of the net. My, oh my. I mean, this game is well and truly on. We got 13 plus, probably a big amount of stoppage from some of the injuries that we've seen in this half.
Christian Pulisic on the turn. Christian Pulisic.
Ah, straight on.
Norbert is forward to the game. Was trying to lay that off for Wright. Aronson the run to shut down the outlet pass. Changes in the wings. Can't tell if Louis Van Gaal is nervous or if that's just his normal look. Right. Aronson.
Coming up on the 80th minute. In Spanish. Oh, okay, Amanda.
Sees him late. Across for Anthony Robinson. How about that first touch? Robinson's cross in. Dealt with by Timber. United States corner.
The United States hired a coach for set pieces specifically. They have not been dangerous enough. Is this a time to use something from your tool bag? And work a set piece to create an angle, to create a shot. Set piece coaches straight up off the technical area on the back of this little bounce of the ball from Pulisic. Let's see.
Oh, nice grab. Very cool, Amanda.
Lane going long. U.S. is going to be living dangerously at the back. They're wrestled away. Just the nature of these types of games. Yedlin steps in on Memphis, who's able to recover it backwards for De Jong. Orlando now is the game-winning goal. The final touch of the first half. Memphis looking for space. De Jong. Daley Blind gets the cross in.
Oh, my Lord. Son of a gun. That kid's pretty good. I gotta be honest, he's really good. Dave likes the new screens. Good. Nice. Thanks, Dave.
Milford's hands, and then Anthony Robinson, left back, tucks far too inside there. His man at the back post. Two men marking one player, and it leaves Dumfries completely wide open. He's had a good game on that right-hand side. Has the assist on the first goal for them. In fact, he has 2 assists on the day and now adds a goal to his tally. And just saying it again, gut punch. U.S. had some life, fought so hard to get back into this game. The frustration on the face of Greg Berhalter, and I'm sure many American fans right now.
Memphis will be subbed off. The World Cup debut for the 19-year-old Travis Simmons. Memphis with his 43rd career goal, 3rd at a World Cup, back in the 10th minute. The U.S. started the game well. Christian Pulisic had the early save. They got 8 minutes plus stoppage time here. Can they get another? Can they just keep this going?
God, you're asking them to come back from 2 more again.
Robinson able to keep it in play. Aronson.
I'm glad they got on the board.
Berhalter challenging his team at this World Cup to think about how do you want to be remembered in 20 years? And the way that his team from 20 years ago is remembered for their run to a World Cup quarterfinal. Can they do something great in the final minutes of this game? Center in for Anthony Robinson. And it runs away from him.
I just think the unfortunate part for this team right now, it's going to be a case of what if, what could have been. A game of missed chances. Missed chance in the first half, Pulisic. Audrey Wright, missed chance. More set pieces. Some of the defending that has happened tonight against a team that, look, they've dominated for long stretches. Just a Dutch team that has been as clinical as I've seen in this tournament. Chances that have presented themselves.
Irene says game over. She's already calling it.
3 good chances.
Not even playing around with it.
Reyna picks it up. Turns it back. Tripped up. Free kick for the U.S.
Again, there's 7 minutes plus. I would expect at least another 8 potentially on stoppage.
It's been a big theme at this World Cup. Making sure we play the full amount of the game for time lost due to injuries like Anthony Robinson's, time lost due to goal celebrations. We've got a couple goals in this half. Here's Simmons just on the field, getting his first touch in a World Cup. Intercepted by Adams. Aronson closed down, gets it away quickly for Reyna. Gio Reyna. Brendan Aronson. Simmons defending. Reyna returns. Aronson trying to return for Reyna, was knocked away by Ake. Simmons makes that one up. Yedlin fouls him from behind. Again, the Dutch will take all the time they can. And in their minds, they're starting to think about a date potentially with Lionel Messi in Argentina. They'll play Australia. Just a couple hours here on Fox in the other round of 16 game today. And the U.S. turn the tables. Carried forward. Made a force backward. Robinson finds Pulisic in there, trying to accelerate. Christian Pulisic, angle for Haji Wright.
Oh! Good recovery.
Gives the U.S. a point.
A great spot here from Christian Pulisic. This is what Jenny was talking about, between the lines, picks it up behind that midfield and in front of the defense, able to turn. Playing a nice pass, looking for Haji Wright, and another set piece for the U.S.
Pulisic once again to take. Big looping deep ball. Reed knocks it down. Zimmerman the overhead kick in end zone.
Oh, man.
I don't think anybody had Walker Zimmerman bicycle kick on their bingo card. As this one comes in, that touch pops up, and that's the best option there, trying to get it up and over. Get the foot above his head, looking for the bicycle kick in that far post.
29-year-old from Lawrenceville, Georgia, 2-time MLS Defender of the Year. another guy in and out over time to be given the opportunity for the United States here in this World Cup back in the lineup. After Cameron Carter-Vickers got the start Tuesday, the U.S. will have their final roll of the dice for the bench. It'll be Jordan Morris. 8 years with this team since he was a sophomore at Stanford. 2 torn ACLs in that time. Bergwijn around the outside. Reed cuts him off.
86-minute mark. 86.
2015 that pulled off the miracle comeback against the Dutch in Amsterdam. Aronson gets out of there with the ball. Aronson, great little move and just shot down. That should be a yellow card. Going in the book.
There's something for your viewing pleasure that'll be up in a minute.
3 minutes plus stoppage time. Morris ready to come into the next chance. Christian Pulisic dance away from Koemaners. Reyna was a bit behind him, had to wait for it. Holding off De Jong. Adams wide for Anthony Robinson. Dumfries, the hero tonight for the Netherlands. 1 goal, 2 assists coming out to defend him. Gio Reyna now. Reyna back for Wright. Off the defender, race in for Tyler Adams. Adams in for Reyna. Reyna tight corners, pushed off the ball. Simmons on the run.
Oh, Lord.
In front of him. U.S. trying to scramble back here. This is Bergwijn. And she's trying to play keep away now. Wright knocks it off a blip. Who exactly 0 people thought was going to be the starter for the Netherlands in this World Cup. He was expected to be the number 3. It's given away. Right from Musa. Gio Reyna. Couple different options. Trying to find a right in there. Koemaners Reyna well. Reyna wins it back. Haji Wright.
Come on, get it off. Get off a good shot.
Musa lifts across in. Ake's there in front of Wright. Yedlin, clever idea to get it back inside for Tyler Adams. How much stoppage time is coming? Still Jordan Morris waits to come on. Yunus Musa. Reyna wants it to his feet. Musa cuts it inside. Roll in. Aronson. Here's Reyna now. Tight corners. Deflected shot. Cleared away by Timber. And Adams thought he had an option wide. Yedlin recovers to retrieve it. Pulisic. Haji Wright. Pulisic couldn't dribble his way through. And Wright took a kick. He's slow to get up as Simmons escapes the other way. Steven Bergwijn. Into the middle for Simmons. The back heel return. Zimmerman defending. Gotta be careful. Bergwijn. Clearance as far as Simmons. Back for Bergwijn. Round the corner. Robinson does the job.
Well, that was good.
Need to conjure up 2 goals in the final seconds. We've seen it happen. Pulisic. Just around Gakpo. He's been held awfully quiet tonight.
Coming up on the 90-minute mark. 90-minute mark.
6 minutes for the U.S. to score twice and force extra time. Adams looking back door. Yedlin knocks it down. He's there in front of Wright and gets it clear. Zimmerman knocked into the middle. Adams picks it up. It's kitchen sink time for the Americans. Just create goal-scoring chances however you can. Create chaos however you can. Robinson sending it in. Ake sends it out.
We start to see more of that. I think there's
Oh! Ow, how is that not a foul?
some of the slow passing around the side. It comes a point. You stick a ball, long ball in the box. You fight for for second balls, you hope for some knockdowns, you hope for set pieces. And the Netherlands are going to see this. Free kick, if you give them a chance, even a half chance to take some contact, they're going to go down. Jordan Morris is going to come on now for Anthony Robinson. So defender off, forward on. Last chance saloon. Tremendous tournament for Anthony Robinson. And his teammates mean
I do love how this screen is interactive and gives you all that information. It makes it so much easier on my moderators. Less for them to have to stress to do.
substitutions as well. Matthias de Ligt, who we thought was going to be a starting defender for them, started the opening game, hasn't been seen since. And Van Veghorst will come on for them. Lifted over. Pulisic on the run. Open retreating. Pulisic cuts it back. There's a lot of orange shirts back there. Musa crossing in. Ake was there in front of Morris. Zimmerman working hard. Trying to keep it, trying to hold it up. Got to keep
Plus 6, plus 6.
4 minutes to go for the United States. Keep in mind, too, subs typically...
I'm still very proud of our country and where we've come in soccer to make it to the final 16. How many teams started in this? Does anybody know? How many teams was there at the start of this whole thing? Trying to compete, qualify, and all that. Hey, RJ. Every one of their crossing passes have been cut off today.
This tournament. He's hoping he's going to go as a World Cup winner out of this tournament. Reyna, Aronson trying to turn. And he's spin away. Last man back is Tim Reed. About 3 minutes to go for the U.S. to try to find 2 goals. Reyna. And to get around the outside on Blinn. Yes, he can. Lifting in the cross. Morris was in there. Koopmeiners held in by Aronson. Reyna's header into the middle. Moves the blocked. Van Dijk got his body in the way. Spinning ball that Adams controls. Adams forced backwards. Zimmerman, they're trying to find Aronson. He's got it now. Brendan Aronson cuts it on Blinn. Brendan Aronson trying to go the second move. Couldn't do so. Reyna couldn't get there in time. And then Berhalter off the turf there. Misplays. Trying to get that quickly into Reyna. Simmons, Reyna skips away. Reyna lifting in the cross. Right rose up, and it skips off the top of his head. Yedlin controls on the other side. Yunus Musa has it now. Zimmerman's come for it. He's got to lump this thing in the box.
Minute and a half.
Yedlin needs something to throw into.
Yeah, 32 teams started. I didn't know if there was more that tried to qualify that didn't make it or what.
Zimmerman the target. Would get his head to it. Blinn picks it up. Simmons now. 1 minute at least. Just running to daylight. Moore's trying to chase him down. And for the Dutch, their hopes, their dreams of finally winning the World Cup will stay alive. Louis van Gaal said we don't go to play, we go to win.
Yeah, so we had to qualify and then do this. I think we did pretty good. If it ends here, we got seconds left. It's over. 206 tried to qualify. I have a dream, Nose. 206 tried to qualify. and we finished in the final 16, I think we did pretty good. For a country that's trying to become relevant in the soccer era.
Creating good chances, equaling shots on goal. You name it. They gave the Dutch a lot throughout this match, but it ultimately was not enough, and the Dutch had that.
There's your ball game. Netherlands takes it 3-1. Netherlands takes it 3-1. Congratulations, USA. Thank you all for watching. Later today, Australia and Argentina will be right here on the channel. Hit me up with a subscribe if you haven't already. Come back and join us a little bit later on today or next week. We'll be doing a lot more games next week as well. Again, thank you, everybody, and we appreciate you, and we'll talk to you real soon.